And there we go. Timer is not started. There it is. A little bit late. Standard fare. Both teams are picking the Hot Flash. You're going to see this throughout the match. I don't know who Coach uses on stage 5-1. I wasn't paying attention when he practiced. He has stuff all over his layout, overlapping. Oh, he skated very close to that pothole. Lost a little bit of time. Surprised the gravity didn't strike him in. And midway through 1-1, both players are even. Let's see who can manage this fight the fastest. Coach landing some drop kicks. Digshake getting some drop kicks landed on him. Coach going for the running bases tactics, keeping the opponents on both sides and just running between them and jumping. Gets the dig spawn on the third enemy. Both players do. Third enemy did dig spawn and did not appear. Jump some barrels. Jump the gap in the road. Jump some more barrels, and we'll be at the end of 1-1 here in a second. Coach Crab with a slight lead. Nope. Digshake gets one of his supers eaten. He's got one left. Looks like Coach had trouble with his supers as well. One more enemy left for Digshake, and I think Coach is on his last one as well. Both through the elevators almost simultaneously, or door, I guess we can call it. Go in one door and appear outside in another building. That happens. Both are perfect through the random nonsense jump. Over the rolling pencil. And on to the end of 1-2. 5 enemies to defeat, a sub-boss and the main boss. Bad Attitude's Miss Georgia Haas. Coach again just jumping back and forth with jump kicks. The door opens simultaneously. Coach gets a quicker kill. Digshake not that far behind. Both have one super, and probably not going to mess this up. And they're down. And there you have it. Stage 1 completed. I would give Coach Crab a little bit of a lead. Again, delay permitting there. We'll have to check the CompuBox numbers at the end of the race if it comes down to it. Now we're on to stage 2, the purple auto-scroller, unless you're bent glass tube, and then it's a blue stage for some reason. Don't get hit, but more importantly, don't fall down any of the gaps in the road. See Digshake taking a couple hits from Silver Surfer. No big deal. You also want to stay away from the walls. They have a nasty habit of rebounding you and losing momentum. Oh, we'll pause here for the rhythm punches. Perfectly done. Although the French judge gives it a 6.3, that's not good. That's a very dated reference. We gotta make up for that a little bit later on. Onto the fire beam part of the road. Fire beams are there to defrost the road in case of icy conditions. Very standard in western Pennsylvania, northern New York. And we move on to the boss of stage 2, the helicopter. RNG dictates how many bombs it drops based on where you're standing as the copter pulls in. I did figure out and prove that if you do get a bad pattern, you can move, and it will drop a different amount of bombs based on where you move to. I had a pattern where it was only dropping 2 one direction and 4 the other direction, and I was able to manipulate it to drop 4 in both directions. So that's one myth busted. And Digshake pulls ahead. In the auto-scroller, better pattern, perhaps. I really wasn't paying attention. I was trimming nose hair. That was very important to do. Manscaping's always the best when you're at the computer watching people race, by the way. On to stage 3. Similar to stage 1, you just got to make your way through the linear path, dodge the obstacles, and have enough health to sustain survival. There's a couple holes in the ground you have to avoid after enemies throw their grenades. Nothing too difficult. Just skate in a diagonal direction right in between where the enemy would throw it and where the enemy is, and you can punch him on the way out. Digshake makes his way through the end to the end of 3-1 first. Lines up the enemies for the super. Coach misses the double takeout with the 1 super, but that's okay because he can get a double takeout here. And he enters 3-2 first, so he made a little bit of time there, and we have a new lead change. We should have been tracking him. Let's call that lead change number 3. Digshake loses momentum. He has to go back, but Coach also took the same pause on the same platform, and Digshake is now a little bit ahead. But he just skates off the edge of the wall. Certainly was trying to set up some sort of glitch there, and it didn't work. Unfortunate for him. He's unfazed, though. He's going to make his way back. But Coach has been known to put together some deathless runs, and if that certainly happens, may not be able to catch him now. Coach clears the halfway point of 3-1. Digshake makes his way there. Try to knock the enemies into the water for the quick kill. And try not to get beaten up too much so you have a little bit of health in case you get hit by the water, a fire beam, or the boss. At the end of the stage, and Coach Crab is there right now. Little Richard Brown is on the top half. Guru Drew is on the bottom half. The Maniac's manager, he makes his way up to the top, and Coach Crab will just stun lock him with some jump kicks. Except he just gets hit with the quirky little spear there a couple times. But he regains it, takes him out, and he's going to move on to stage 4, the second auto-scroller. Dig is there right now. Let's see how Digshake does in this fight. Can make up some time here on the fight. Lets the sub-boss jump once. That's a little bit of a time loss. And times it perfectly in the corner, so I would say Digshake got a little bit of time made up there. Coach Crab is flirting with the disaster there by trying to skate too close to that wall during the jumps, but corrects himself and moves away from it. And Digshake is on to stage 4 now. Again, one Coach Crab death, and Digshake is back in the lead. No checkpoints in the auto-scroller. And Digshake death means Coach Crab is even more in the lead. But really no loss if Coach Crab does take an unfortunate fall here, because again, auto-scrollers have no checkpoints, and a death would mean Coach Crab moves to the back of the line. Coach is doing well on keeping his health, so the truck may not be a problem if he can get there. One more jump, a couple of these things. I don't even know what to call those things. Super bounce balls, maybe? And everyone's favorite boss, the truck, is on its way. Can I get some truck emotes in chat, please? Thank you. Jump the barrels, don't take too much damage, and the enemy will eventually go away. It's a timed event. Thanks for the truck emote, Choke. I appreciate it. Can anyone draw a truck using letters and numbers and symbols on the keyboard? Best truck would get highlighted at the end of this run. I will call you guys out in a special shout-out, and I'll actually make that a Nightbot command for the next race. So, draw away, kids. Let's make this a fun stream. Coach Crab's timer takes up half the screen like a female streamer who's only interested in money, and he didn't even start it. But he does get rid of the truck, and he's on the stage 5. Let's see who he selects. That's the wrong person. That's the right person. He's going to go with... He's going to keep it going. The Sly Fox, Vicky McEwen, he's going with. He's trying to land some jump kicks. They're not working, so he's got to go in there and get some punches. And there goes the truck for Digshake. Let's see what Digshake does. He knows he's behind. He is watching the race. Let's see if he goes for it with the hot flash, or is he going to go safer? He's going safer. He's going to take the icebox. Robert Smith. So we know Coach is going to get through this part faster. Although, Digshake can make up some time on the fight, so maybe it won't be as bad. Please keep your truck emotes to one line of text, please. Here we go. Coach is on the Cliffs of Insanity with the Hot Flash. Let's see how he does. He throttles the D-pad, stops. He's playing this very safe, and he makes it through. Well done. A death will be very costly to Coach Crab, but he'll still be in the lead at this point. And no fish knockdown, so I'm not going to call for the fish emotes right now. Coach makes it over to first raft. A couple deep freezes from Digshake. Coach is on the second ramp. And Cliffs of Insanity time for Digshake here. And he misses the first jump. Coach is cool as a cucumber, and that's cool and cucumber with a K. And he's on to the boss of stage 5. Tries to land a couple drop kicks and misses, and he goes right into it. Can't seem to knock him down because Mr. Mean Harold Jackson is punching him in the face from behind. So very slow on this fight. Not losing a lot of health. He was just being interrupted. Digshake navigates his way through 5-1 again. And boss time here. The skull and his jet ski. Perhaps a cigar or cigarette as well. That might have got censored out by Nintendo. One more jump kick, and Coach Crab's moving on to stage 6, and there it is. Coach Crab going to stage 6. Digshake going back to the Cliffs of Insanity right now. First part of stage 6 is 6-1. It is the maze. Avoid the barrels, avoid getting punched in the face, and make your way to the door at the end of the level. And Digshake is taking that intentional death in 5-2. But I gotta be honest, I wasn't watching. I'm just going to assume that was an intentional death to change characters, because he normally does that. Coach at the midway point of stage 6-1. A refight from the end of the end of 1-2. With one additional enemy mixed in. You're going to take some hits here in 6-1 if you're trying to do this as fast as possible. The only way you don't take hits is if you accidentally despawn people, and I can't honestly say for sure how that happens. Sometimes one of those guys will be despawned, sometimes not. And sometimes you have very little health and that last guy punches you in the face. But we're on to 6-2. Conveyor belts and spikes. Avoid them all. Don't get knocked down by the fire beams at the end, and have enough health so that in case you do get hit by a fire beam, and you will, you can survive it. Boss time for Digshake. He's going in, man. He's going ham. He's pressing all the buttons right now. He's mashing. He's like a Smash Pro player right now. Hitting that attack button as fast as possible. Coach downs the sub-boss in 6-2. Gonna make his way through this second half with more conveyor belt jumps. Here's the area I was talking about before with the fire beams. If you're very low on health, you're gonna take a hit here. Oh, he has no momentum and he takes a death. Digshake will be very well aware of this and be on his horse to try to hustle through 6-1. And Coach takes another death off of another conveyor belt. 6-2 is wreaking havoc on Coach Crab's pride right now. Koachkrab127, more like Koachkrab911 right now. He's panicking, if you can see his webcam. Sweat is pouring off of his forehead, staining his hat. And here comes Digshake, making his way through the barrels. He's at the mini fight. And things are heating up now. Koachkrab getting some lucky drop kicks. Digshake is not. Nope, he's landing some drop kicks now. Avoids the attack from behind. And Koachkrab is on to the second half of 6-2. Makes a couple jumps. Let's see if he can get a little bit further than he was before. Wall buffers. Hopes to not lose his momentum here or get hit by a fire beam. There's one fire beam, but he makes up for it. Gets over it. Oh, and he falls into the spikes again. Digshake is on his horse, this steamroller. The key's in the engine. He's coming. It's warming up. And Digshake is in 6-2. This is an after-school special Hallmark movie right now. Digshake is overcoming 6-2. Could he do it to take the lead? Both are at the midway fight. Koachkrab just a little bit ahead right now, but it's anyone's game. Digshake trying to get a little room for himself so he can land some drop kicks. Koachkrab is out of that first, but Digshake is right behind. If he got some drop kicks to land, it'd be a lot closer. Here comes the sub-boss. Koachkrab is trying to take his time a little bit. Let's see if he makes these jumps over the fire beams this time. Gets hit. You always get hit by that one, though. That's not the big deal. And he makes the jump, and he's on to 6-3. See if he can clear this first barrel. He does. He jumps over the vacuum hole. Gets hit by the second barrel. Doesn't fall back into the spikes. Digshake holding it together right now. Almost overcorrects himself into the thing, and he's on to 6-3. Coach is on 6-4, though. It's going to take a really bad fight from Koachkrab here, or the BGT obligatory fall off the cliff for no reason whatsoever for Koachkrab to lose this lead. I don't think good RNG or not is going to happen. I think Koachkrab is going to need to take a death, but Digshake is on his way. And he made a race of this, despite his best effort to ruin it early on. 17 minutes, 30 seconds right now. Both runners are on the final stage. A couple knee strikes from Digshake. Coach is on to Diaper Genie, though. Bad pattern permitting or a lack of fighting him mental capacity is the only thing going to keep Koachkrab from a victory right now. Gets a couple strikes in. Super, second super. There's a drop. Oh, he misses the drop kick, though. He's panicking. He's trying to throw this. He's trying to let Digshake back in. Gets kicked in the face. There's a super. Drop kick super. And it is done. Koachkrab is your winner. 18 minutes, 18 seconds. Digshake is finishing this one out. He's not going to quit. He's not going to give up. And I believe I may have Koachkrab with us right now. Hello, Coach.
Hey, Larry, what's up?
Hey, do me a favor, turn down your volume, or everything's going to echo right through.
No problem. How's that?
Pretty good. Hey, man, good game, and congratulations on the win. You almost threw it there. Take us through what happened.
I don't really know. Sometimes when I'm too close to the wall, the character just bounces off the wall, even though you're not pushing up. You're still I'm pushing left, but sometimes he still bounces off the wall. I don't understand why that happens sometimes.
It all has to do, I believe, with change of elevation. If you're going down and the wall kind of goes down, or whatever you're walking on is sloped down, I think that happens. Or if like a barrel is in your way, your elevation changes when you're jumping in midair for some reason, and it just for some reason it pushes you pushes your hitbox, hurtbox, whatever, right into the wall like a collision, and it knocks you sideways. Right. You lose momentum. Fire bars as well.
I was getting horrible fights during that run. Horrible RNG. It's way too many ducks, and like I'd be hitting somebody, and then she'd want to start doing kicks, and when I was doing kicks, somebody would hit me from behind, so then their health wouldn't be taken away. Fights were taking way too long, but yeah, that second death I had in 6-2, I've got nobody to blame but myself.
It was quick, and it was early on, though, so it didn't lose that much time, that one. It was the 2 at the end of this stage.
Oh, right, that one. I mean the third death in 6-2.
Oh, okay.
Remember I died on the last conveyor belts again?
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, it was a really good, I mean, besides the bad RNG, it was a really good run until 6-2. But,
it was a little slow in the beginning in 1-1. You tried your best to skate right into that manhole.
I did. Yeah. Yes.
And I'm surprised it didn't suck you in.
That black hole was sucking me in real hard.
We are joined by Digshake as well. Digshake, good game and great, hell of a comeback there after a horrible middle section of the game, man.
Hey, Dig.
Oh, man, so many stupid deaths. I mean, even if I had just not jumped in the first hole on the frickin' cliffs, it would have been a much closer race. So that was kind of a bummer.
Where did you die, Dig?
A little bit everywhere.
A little bit everywhere.
I just accidentally got too close to the edge on 3-2.
Skated right into the water, and then you died on 4 as well, I believe. You got hit by barrel.
I had a death on one of the autos. That was pretty early on. I wasn't too upset about that one, but definitely cost me.
Yeah, but when you were floundering in 6-2, Coach, he was in the bulldozer, and he was on his way. He flew through 5-1 on his second attempt because he died in the cliffs, and then made it over the cliffs the second time, and then had a pretty flawless 5-2, if I remember correctly. 6-1 went very well for him, and overcame adversity with 6-2 there, Digshake. Were you proud of that?
So, yeah, I mean, basically from the cliffs on, I got no complaints. That was good.
Yes, yeah, 6-2 is when my trouble started.
I just want that cliffs back, you know. I even used the safe strats, and I still just.
You were using Fatty?
I was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I practiced it with Hot Flash before the race and didn't get a single successful crossing, so I was like, screw it.
I thought that maybe since you were in the channel that you knew you were behind, that you would try to go for it. But you did play it safe and still took the death. But after you did make it over, you made serious time after that. So it was, you know, I think the better of the plays, instead of trying to do it as fast as possible, dying a couple times, you only died once and then got through it and just murdered the back half. This run makes me nervous, though. I'll tell you that from both of you, because I cannot get a time going. I hit a mental wall of this game.
Well, you need to stop eating Baconators during your runs.
They are so delicious, though, and especially when you smash them into somebody's face for no reason.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, as long as it's a small child, right?
Yeah, no, seriously, there are rules on how you hit somebody with a Baconator, and that's one of them. I am deathly afraid of both of you guys on Thursday night.
It'll be fun. What time is our race, Larry?
We can do 11 if you want.
11 sounds good.
Yeah, and then Digshake if you wanted to do 11:30 or so.
Are you trying to
midnight maybe
set up a series of races
Larry
here?
Wants to do all of his races.
I am playing you guys all because the one thing I don't want to do is practice for one race and then have to worry about practicing for another race after that. We're just doing it all at once. Every single race.
I'm the complete opposite, because I know if I screw up in one race and I do another one later that night, I'm going to screw up in the same place again.
I just want to go right now.
Just want to go.
We could do 11:30 Eastern. Is that what you asked?
Yes, I believe Choke Me I Like It and myself are playing at 12:30 Eastern. So if I start with Coach at 11, I can't really do back to back to back. There's going to be a break somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, well, I mean, who knows? I can still be racing by the time you're done and before my next match starts. But if I look at the tournament standings, and everyone can look along with me if they want to, if I spell it right this time. Coach Crab is now 2-0 in the Western Alliance. Choke Me I Like It is 1-1. Digshake is 0-2.
I'm going to the losers round, baby.
Losers round. I'm playing Choke at 12:30 a.m. Coach, any chance we can do it at 11:30?
Yeah, that's fine.
And Dig, would you like to do it at 11 o'clock your time, midnight my time?
Yeah, that's great.
All right, so we got back-to-back roller games action set up on Thursday night.
If you need to make it 11:45 or something, because you need to eat that Baconator, that's fine.
You really think a Wendy's in my area anything in my area is open after 10 o'clock on a Thursday night?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're saving it for later or something. I don't know. I don't know what your eating habits are like.
Yeah, White Castle's open. You're right. You are right about that. What are you guys thinking? How's your confidence rolling into Thursday night?
I don't care.
I really wish I could finally get a deathless run going. I mean, my PB is 16:05 now. I had with that 16:05, there was one death in 6-3.
Was that on video, or did you do it off?
No, it wasn't.
It was not. No, amazing how these great runs, Digshake, are happening without anything rolling.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I just popped off at 13:11, by the way, while
you
you guys were doing that race.
Amazing.
I couldn't restream it, though, because it wasn't going to be fair to you guys.
Baconator in one hand, one-handed, right?
I used the keyboard. I didn't even use the joystick.
Oh, the keyboard, yes. Of course.
That's how good I am. I actually might consider playing this game on keyboard. I'm really feeling like keyboard strats are going to be good on this game. Because I can just press in one direction.
I'm basically playing spoiler role at this point, aren't
I? Well, yeah, and humiliation role if I lose to you.
Yeah.
If I do lose to you, it will be quite embarrassing and probably upset my chances to move on.
Dig spoiler?
Because in the other bracket, we got Joshy D sitting and BGT both sitting with 2 losses. So
BGT is 1-2.
BGT beat Joshy D.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, it's not marked yet. I need to mark that.
Wait a minute. Is Joshy D? Is he done? Is he 0-3?
No, he's got to play Link.
He has to play Link.
No,
okay.
Yeah, he's got to play Link Stands.
But it should be.
Yeah, so we'll have a pretty good idea of what the brackets are going to look like though after Thursday.
Yep.
Well, what's going on later on tonight, guys? What are you guys working on?
Sleeping, I guess.
Wow.
I've got to wake up early tomorrow.
Dig,
what about you? Going to play some baseball for rivalry nights.
Oh, is that happening?
Nice.
Yeah.
Which one? Which baseball? Is it bases loaded?
Bases loaded 2. Yeah, we're gonna try and do.
That in my stream earlier.
We're gonna try and do net play so that we can play against each other.
Oh, you're gonna love the delay on that game.
I'm a little worried about that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If it's unplayable, then we'll do something else.
Oh, it can't be worse than the delay on net play can't be worse than Buzz's Twitch connection as of late.
That's very true.
That's why we're doing it, is because he doesn't think he's going to be able to stream tonight because his internet's so bad.
Are you going to stream it?
Yeah, of course.
Nightbot doesn't like the rivalry net command.
Since you never sleep, Larry, what are you planning on doing next?
I'm planning on not sleeping, keeping my eye open on any races that happen, Final Fantasy Randomizer, Zelda 2 Randomizer. If there are beta test seeds that drop in my if Digshake slides into my DMs, I think as the kids say, with some beta seeds, I may test and play some of those.
Yeah.
I'm
hoping to do one of those tonight as well, actually, whenever Buzz and I are done. So
yeah, might as well just do they have a mercy rule in that game? Can you kick his ass and just win by 10?
We're playing best of 3, so I mean, a game doesn't take long.
You're playing a baseball game best of 3, and you're talking about something else happening after that?
Yeah, for sure.
That's going to take like 6.5. That's going to take longer than RC Pro-Am 2 took.
Bases loaded 2. Only those games take 15-20 minutes tops. We'll play 3 matches.
The defense is pretty good.
We'll play 3 matches in an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Best of 3, huh? Well, good luck to both of you, and good games tonight. Coach, congratulations on your win. Dig, thanks for making it competitive for chat. They were lit when you were coming back. It was great. And I'll talk to you guys
Yeah,
offline,
good
and I'll
game,
see you guys
Way to
Thursday.
come through in the clutch, which is something I didn't do.
Yeah, GG, coach. You still pulled out the win.
All right, guys, have a good one.
See ya.
All right, see you later.
All right, guys, that was Rollergames, the seasonal hardcore invitational tournament featuring Rollergames for the month of May. Coach Crab defeating Digshake, moving on to 2-0. Digshake going to 0-2. Both of the runners will battle myself on Thursday night, along with myself versus Choke Me I Like It, and that will be probably not restreamed because nobody has internet that can handle it. But I'm hoping to work on it. There's quite a possibility you may have to watch it on multi-Twitch with no commentary, or catch the restream of the restream on tape delay coming soon. So that about wraps it up. Thanks for joining me tonight, and I hope I see you guys later on for whatever the hell it is I'm doing. Have a good night.